I'm here to ask you an important question. Is this glass half empty or half full? So in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to tell you the answer. And I'm going to start by telling you how I first got involved with NMO. I want you to imagine this beautiful place in Rio de Janeiro where I went to medical school. It's a nice medical school near the Copacabana beach. And now I want you to scratch that image from your mind because in fact, hospitals in Brazil struggle to produce research. And I had this dream of working in neurology research. And there is this one day, a professor of neurology comes into the room and asks these 100 medical students, would you like to do research in epilepsy? Would you like to do research in HIV-related nervous system complications? Or would you like to work with MS and NMO? In my mind, I say, well, epilepsy for sure, right? It's more common, I have more chances to get this position. Until a friend of mine tell me, well, the professor really like MS and NMO, and if you choose that, you will likely get the spot. So when it was my chance, I said, well, my dream is to do research in MS and NMO, even though I had no knowledge about it. Anyway, this is how life takes you to places that you really have to look through a glass that is half full. And in the analogy, if the glass is our lives, the half full means the dreams, and the half empty means the fears. NMO is a very tough disease. You know, it happens because of an antibody binds to a water channel in the brain, and it brings so many fears to patients, to their families, to doctors, to nurses, to everybody. But NMO, really in my life, brought me from this very ugly place in Rio de Janeiro, it's a very beat down medical school, to Mayo Clinic, where I was researching NMO for 5 years, to Yale University, something that I only saw in movies, and finally to Harvard and Mass General and Brigham and Women's Hospital, which I now a proud member. So really looking at the glass half full, I think it was very full for me. I filled the glass with the dreams, and NMO helped me move from my reality in Brazil to my reality here in Boston. And in a very snowy December day last year, we had our first NMO patient day. And that was my first opportunity to work with Sumaira. Sumaira sponsored our event, and about 100 people showed up. So around 60 patients were present. And I remember this day as one of the happiest days of my life, because it really made sense. It made sense that I was far from family. It made sense that I was in the cold Bostonian winter. And it made sense because it's not only dreams that fill our glasses, it's passion as well. So Sumaira had a dream to put this together. Her dream, it's happening. And she substituted the dream with the passion. And I bring this quote from a movie that I like a lot, it's La La Land. It's a nice movie, right? Kind of like this same environment, same feel here. And Mia, this wannabe actress in Hollywood, turns to her boyfriend, Sebastian, and he was very worried about not having people come to his future jazz club. And she said, you know, people love to see what you're passionate about. And I have no doubt that you came here because Sumaira and many of the board foundations and patients and families are passionate about NMO awareness, research, and care. So I'm going to tell you the answer of the question. So in fact, it depends. You know, if you're taking the volume out of your glass, it's half empty. But you're filling in with dreams and passion, it's half full. So I hope you all have a glass full night and enjoy your evening. Thank you.